This good-looking young gentleman here is the new coach of the Osoyoos Coyotes, and he's all the way over from Kamloops, Mark Chase. Mark, first of all, welcome to Osoyoos, and your thoughts on joining the Osoyoos Coyote organization.
I couldn't be more excited. It's an extreme privilege to be able to be here, and so far being here I've been accepted by everybody, and everybody seems to be making me smile, which makes it a good fit for me. And I think overall just getting to work right away is going to be something that I'm going to be excited about, and looking to meet all the new faces and the community members, the sponsors, and some of the current players that are on the roster.
Now, you're not exactly an elderly gentleman when it comes to the coaching ranks. Tell us a bit about yourself. We know you're 32. Tell us where you hail from and what life was like growing up.
Yeah, absolutely. I grew up in Kamloops, BC, and I've been there for roughly 30 years before I ended up going to Saskatchewan in Melville, and spent 2 seasons with the Melville Millionaires and had a great time there. Prior to going to Melville, Saskatchewan, I was enrolled in the graduate studies at Thompson Rivers University. I have now since then put my master's in counseling on hold, but that's something that I still wish to be able to pursue. And before that, just been coaching in the minor hockey ranks with Kamloops Minor Hockey, and then of course I was with the Thompson Blazers in the Major Midget BC League, and had a wonderful time there and experience. So just excited to have another chapter of my life begin here in the Osoyoos, and pretty privileged to be here.
Now, Mark, when I was young and growing up, instead of wanting to be a pro hockey player, I wanted to broadcast the game, and that's what I did. Now, when you were growing up, did you want to play, or were you then starting to think of coaching?
I think as I was growing up, I wanted to be a dentist. I wanted to be a lawyer, an optometrist. Science has always been a strong background of mine, but as I started to get a little older and went through hockey, and I ended up I stopped playing at 17, and I needed an outlet, and just so happened that somebody asked me if I wanted to step into coaching, and you know what? Ever since I was 17 years old, here I am. You just meet a whole lot of interesting and wonderful people in the game, and you develop relationships with players, and you get to watch them move on, and there's just something really special about being involved in the hockey industry and being able to leave your mark and an impression on these young individuals. And at the end of the day, you're building your network and your relationships moving forward, and it's a real privilege.
Keep talking like that. Next thing you know, you're going to be doing TV commercials for Hockey Canada with a good attitude like that. Tell me about the game you liked. It's a young man's game. We take a look at the Matthew Barzal, just a great young player. Get this, I refereed his father, who just grew up about 3 houses away from me in Osoyoos, and you see Connor McDavid. All young guys, all speedy. How is the game changing? Is that the way you'd like to kind of see it develop?
Yeah, absolutely. The game is a lot faster than it ever was. Skill is definitely coming forward more so than physical play. Not that we're going to be a team that shies away from physicality, but speed and tempo, intensity. Those are the things that we try to motivate our players to incorporate into their game, instill those values. I can guarantee you that we're going to be highly aggressive in the defensive zone. Probably, I don't know too much about the other teams at this point, but I would almost arguably say we'll be the most aggressive defensively, because that's the energy zone, and if you want to have strong offense, you need to be able to create it for yourself. So that's going to be something we put a lot of emphasis on, and I think there's going to be a learning curve for the players, but at the end of the day, it'll be exciting enough for them that I think they'll grab a hold of it early enough, and hopefully that'll allow us to have some success.
Sounds to me like you got interest. Anybody who got something that might think they got the capabilities, maybe give the club a shout and say you're interested in playing. You're open to that, I trust.
Absolutely. as of right now, the recruiting challenge is on, and I'm hitting that trail hard. And I think that it's important to let everybody know that we're open to looking at highly skilled players here and those that maybe have been overlooked in other places. We want Osoyoos to be a destination for players to grow and mature and ultimately develop, so we can get them on to whether it's the next level in hockey or the next chapter in their life. So I mean, we definitely want to identify a strong core group of individuals and give them a real excellent experience here, and I think that that's the challenge right now. So looking forward to meeting all these potential prospects, and that's what we're looking at right now.
The Coyotes main camp opens Friday, August 24th, Saturday the 25th, and Sunday, August 26th. Now the league's regular season will be underway 2 weeks later. That's as soon as school is back in. So the nucleus of the team is going to be formed in that 2-week period. You will be able to email Coach Mark Chase once the linkage has been established at the Osoyoos Coyote website at osoyooscoyotes.com. Former coach Ken Law is now in Kelowna, and the Osoyoos Coyotes are entering their lawless era. Davey and Hannah, with his handy camera work, and I are looking forward to webcasting the games from the Sun Bowl Arena, along with weekly video comments from Coach Chase and individual players. I'm Tom Shields. Thanks for watching and listening on Cairo Radio to the introduction of the new head coach of the Osoyoos Coyotes, 32-year-old Mark Chase.